Hello, my name is Melissa with Mel Inspirations, and today we're going to be doing a Dollar Tree centerpiece, and I will list the items I've used below in the description box. So right now we're going to be using the beware signs, and I'm going to be taking care of the glitter. Basically just putting a layer of Mod Podge so the glitter does not come off. I will be using the back of the signs, but I just didn't want to have the glitter everywhere. You can also sand down the glitter as well, but I just like to use the Mod Podge. In this step, I'm going to be taking these little that I found a little while ago. I'm going to take the little pieces, the little 3D pieces out, and basically paint the sides of the shadow box and the back. Now in the back, you're going to see some little picture hanger thing, little teeth hangers. I'm just gonna take those off with a little mini screwdriver set that I found from Dollar Tree. Take the little stickers off, and we're gonna be using these two as the sides of the box. And I'll be using the white Waverly chalk paint and then give 2 coats on each box for some good coverage. I decided to use the gather sign that I picked up earlier this month, or maybe last month, I can't remember when, but it came out with the Thanksgiving stuff. But yes, I want to go ahead and take off the string that's on there. I'm not going to be needing that. And then once I get that off, I'm going to go ahead and paint it this moss color by Waverly. I absolutely love this green. It's so pretty. And then you can easily go ahead and spray paint this. I didn't have a spray paint in this color, but I think it would have been a little bit easier just because of the nooks and crannies. But I decided to paint the top and the sides of the gather sign, and then also give it 2 coats on it as well. Once the Mod Podge has dried, I'm going to go ahead and use the back side of the sign. I'm going to go ahead and put 1 layer of the white chalk paint just because I want to have that rustic look and I didn't want to have too much coverage. So if there's any strokes or any brown peeking through, I was okay with that. So here is going to be the fun part, at least for me it is. We're going to do the faux shiplap on here. So basically, I'm just going to be using a Sharpie to make the lines, simple as that. I took another Beware sign just because it was the same length. I'm going to use the little notches on the wood there just to know where I'm going to put my straight line. So I basically measured where one notch was from one end to the other and drew one straight line, making sure it was as straight as possible. If it wasn't completely straight, I wasn't going to be too mad, just because, you know, it's a rustic look, but you know, you do you. And then I just, again, used a Sharpie and made those lines, and I hope you guys can see what I'm trying to do. To make it look a little bit more worn down, so I took the Waverly paint, and I believe it's called Mineral, and just wanted to add a little bit of spots on there just to make it look a little bit more worn down, more rustic. And I just kind of dry brushed it on there and just very lightly added little strokes on there. And I also decided to do the same thing with the other side, just to give a little bit more texture as well. I just thought it looked a little too perfect against the worn down effect on the shiplap. I thought it came out pretty cute. And you can also use different colors as well. You can make it a little bit darker, and that way it has different depth. And of course here you'll have to down the sign using hot glue. Of course I forgot to film it as per usual, but it's easy as that. Just put some hot glue in the back of the sign and then just glue it on to the board. Here we're going to start putting the piece together. So I'm going to take the back side of the sign, put it facing down, and then taking the little side, and I'm going to put it not all the way flush to the beware sign. I'm just going to leave where the notches are, so that the box doesn't show through the sides on there, and then just simply hot glue it. You can always use E6000 in combination with a hot glue, that way it does have a more permanent hold. But because it's wood on wood, I felt like it still had a pretty good hold on there. Once we get to the top, I'm basically going to be doing the same exact thing, except I'm just going to assemble it from the top. And then again, just glue it up to where the notches are. In a very last minute decision, I did actually make this into a box. Originally, I was going to make it into like a little floral box and I can stuff flowers in there. But I just thought it'd be really cute just to have it as a box. Like it'll act sort of like a shelf for the center of the table, or even for a side table. So I quickly just did the same thing for the top of the beware sign, same exact steps, and then at this part, just glue the top to the sides, and then there you have it. You have a little box, and I was really happy with the outcome on this. Alright, you guys, you know I had to make a bow for this little piece, and so here I am trying to decide what I'm going to do. At first I was going to use this buffalo check one, but whenever I made it with the little twine bow, it was just a little bit too big. I thought it was. I mean, you guys can comment down below and let me know if you guys liked it. I ended up going with just a very simple little twine bow towards the middle, and I thought that was just cute enough. I just felt like I needed something, but if you guys would have done something different, please let me know down below, and that way for the next time I can actually, you know, think of other ways to do that. Here is the final project, and I love how it turned out. It's so good for fall, and it's going to be good for winter and for all seasons, honestly. You can really decorate this how you like, and that's why I loved making this, just because it is very practical in that sense. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please give me a thumbs up, a like, subscribe to my channel. This will really help my channel grow, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. And please comment down below what was your favorite part. I'll see you guys. Bye.